Now this hard way here is going to pay us $350. Hey guys, welcome back for another video. I've got another system here sent in by one of my subscribers. His name goes by Hedge Apple Joe. He sent me this system. I really kind of like it. Seems like it's a pretty good way to play. So essentially what he does is he waits for the point to be established. In this case, let's just say it's going to be the 8. And he's going to go out at $100 level. So when he goes at $100 level, he's going to be going on the outside, which is a 4, the 5, the 9, and the 10. Now these 4 and 10 will be buy bets. So what's going to happen is he wants to be able to do that first press on the outside. So let's just say the 4 or the 10 hit. It's going to pay us $50. Of course, that would cost us a little bit of vig, but he's going to go ahead and do a straight press on the 4 and 10. Okay, a straight press all the way up. And then what happens here? Let's just say if that we're going to get call it best case scenario. If that 410 hits again, that's going to pay us $100. That $50 or the $50 pays us $100. He's going to catch the hard ways. He's going to put $25 on the 4 and 10 hard way, and then he's going to rack the extra $50. That's going to go back to his rack. Okay, now if he hits an easy way during this point in time, let's say after he has the hard ways established, again it pays $100. He's going to do the exact same thing. You would lose the easy way. This would come back. He would reset the hard ways, and then this right here go right back to the rack. $50 is the sweet spot, right? So you want to stay there at 50. Now let's just say we're going on the 5 and 9. These are $25 bets. A $25 bet is going to pay us $35. He's going to press up both the 5 and the 9 at the same time. So I'm just going to rack the quarter and pull $10 out rather than pay it on red. Just a little bit easier for me. He'll press the 5 and 9 by $10 each. And that makes them both pay $49 or 50 for one. So again, if it hits, it'll pay you 50. I don't have any change, but I'll get back change 50 for $1, and that go back to your rack. Again, this is a pretty simple set. All we're going to be doing is keeping it at the $50 level. So it's kind of like a sweet 49, but it's on the outside, guys. Let's see how it rolls out. We're going to see how it goes. All right, Hedge Apple Joe, let's see how we do. Now, he did say he's going to start off with a $500 bankroll. Now, we are going to be playing at a $100 level on the outside, which is the 4, 5, 9, and 10. That essentially gives you 5 bullets at $500. We're going to see if that's enough to make the system work. He says he plays it. Let's go. All right, let's get a point established. Let's get some dice here. We'll shake them up. Let's grab the box cards there and pull the rest to the side. All right, shooter, let's get a point. All right, it's going to be on the 10. That's going to be the 6, 4, 10. Okay, let's mark the 10. And then we're going to say you're going to drop down $100 and say, dealer, take me on the outside. So it'd be 25, 25, 25. At 25, we're going to drop down $2 for the VIG of the 4 and 10. I'm trying to pay the VIGs out correctly as much as I can do it. Here we go. And there's going to be a hard 8. We are not on the inside. We are only on the outside. Here we go. And there's a 5. Okay, that's great. That's going to be our first payment. So that's going to pay us $35. Okay, the 5 pays us $35. Again, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to rack the quarter for easier. I'm going to drop down an additional $10. I'm going to press the 5 and 9 up $10. Now, each of these payments pay again. That'll pay us $49. And here we go. All right, that's going to be a 9. It's going to be the 639. That's going to pay us 50 for one, guys. 50 for one. Okay, we're going to drop down $1. And now that's basically, we're halfway out the hand right now, right? We're halfway there. So now we invest. Our first investment was 100. We're out there for 50. Here we go. Let's keep it going. And there's an 8. That's going to be the 628. And there's a Yo 11, Mid Mochiro. And there's a 4. Okay. All right. Here we go. So again, that anytime you hit the 4, that's going to pay us $50. So at 50 for one here. Okay. So we're going to press this up on the 4 and 10. Go just like that. There we go, shooter. And there's another 8, another 538. What did I do? I hit the box there. There we go. All right, straighten that back up. Let's go, shooter. And there's a 1, 2, 3, craps 3. And there's another 4. That's great, guys. That's absolutely great. So essentially, we are 100% out the hand now. We're going to pay it in quarters. So that'll pay us $100. We're going to pay it in quarters. Go to $100 for 2. Let's drop down $2 here. Okay. So what's going to happen is we're going to go ahead and pick up our hard ways, our 410 hard way, and we're going to put the other $50 back into the rack again. Okay. So right now we've maximized where we're at. These are at $50. Whoop. Those are at 35. These pay 50 and these pay 100. All right. Here we go. And there's a 4, 2, 6. That's going to be the easy 6. No help to us. Let's go, shooter. And there's a 3, craps 3. And we got here, there's another 6, easy 6. Oh, dice off the table. I slung it off. Same dice. And there's a 9. All right, another great payment, right? That's going to pay us 50 for one. So you drop down 50, give the dealer $1. Makes it a little easy exchange there. That goes right back into your rack, just like that. And there's another 6. How about that, guys? How many 6 have we hit on this one shooter alone? Let's keep it up. And there's a yo 11. We got a hot shooter, guys. And there's a 9. All right, another hit. All right, so that's going to pay us another 50 for one. Drop down the dealer $1. This goes back into your rack. Let's put it over here on the side. We are in a profit, which is great. Again, there's no ladder on the system. Just straight up, just go as we go. And there we go. That is going to be a 426. Again, that's going to be the easy 6. And there's another 9. All right. Straight up collecting here, right? That's another 50 for one. Put that $1 down here. Give that back to the dealer. Here we go. And how about that? How many 9s have we hit now? The 6s, the 9s, they're rolling. I'll tell you what, we've only got $1 left. Let's go and do it one more time, I guess. 50 for one. Go here, and then we'll pay out the rest of them with some 1s. Let's go, shooter. There's the hard 4. Wow. How about that, guys? Could this have not worked out any better? All right, here we go, Apple Joe. Let's do this. So let's go ahead and pay out this bet first. That's going to pay us $100. We can actually go ahead and do it a straight $100 because we know we're going to be using these for greens later. That's going to be $100 there just for that 4. Now we do have to pay a vig on that, so I'm actually going to do this. Drop down 5. So that's $5 there. Maybe $2 for the vig. So let's put that back into the rack. And now here you have a $25 on the 4. Now what that pays is that's 7 to 1. So every $1 it pays you $7. We have $25 here. So that's going to pay us $175. You gotta love that payment. So let's go and do it 175, just like that. And that 25 stays up. Okay, it does not pull down. It stays up. This here comes all back to the rack. I love that. What a hit, guys. The one part I did leave out is he did say that if you do hit the hard way, he does press that up. So I am going to press it up because he says to press it up. So we're going to press it up by a quarter. All right, here we go. Let's go, shooter. What we got here? We have a 415. Again, another great hit. That's going to be 50 for one. We'll drop down 50, and the dealer and give the dealer $1 back, just like that. This goes back into your rack, guys. We are in great profit. You gotta love this. All right, here we go. And the same shooter, by the way, same shooter. He is on a roll. Another 50 for one. Again, the actual payment, guys, is $49, but it's a lot easier just put them 2 green chips back into your rack. That's why they call it 50 for one. And let's keep it rolling. Here we go. And there's an 8, not on the 8. 6-2. Let's see if we can hit that hard 4 again, right? That's going to be the 5, the 4-1. Okay, another 50 for one. Get a hot shooter. Put this back into the rack, just like that. All right, here we go. I guess it definitely helps if you get a hot shooter, right? Because then, what, you're making money all day long. Pull that money there back. All right, that's going to be a 9, another one. Let's go ahead and do this here. Drop down to 5. We're going to give you 5 1s, and we're going to keep $1 down, give you 4 back in return. Do here, and give you that $50 back, just like that. Let's go, Jack. And there's a 6. That's going to be the easy 6. And this is randomly shooting, by the way. We have a random shooter. I'm shaking him. I'm baking him. I'm throwing him down there. Not really a whole lot of no dice setting here. Okay, no dice set. This is Mr. Randy here. That is going to be an easy 4. So we're going to lose $50 there. So we'll lose that. We'll get paid $100 here. So we can just go break out there for 25 there, and put this back into the rack just like that. And I tell you what, look at here, guys. I'm already having to move quarters over because we got so much money back here. And there we go. Let's keep it rolling. And there's another 6. That's going to be the easy 6, guys. Random Randy on a roll. Here we go. And there's another 6. How about that 4-2? And there's a 10 down there on the end. That's Big Ben. That's going to pay us $100 for this bet. Okay. So we'll drop down $100 for that. Now you have to drop down $2 for the VIG. Let's put that back and bring it back. All right. Now we would lose this because that's an easy 10. So let's go ahead and drop down that $25 to backfill that. And let's turn off the point. Turn the point off. And here we go. And that's going to be a 3. He did not say we're playing a pass line, guys. He did not say we're playing a pass line. If you follow my systems, we do not play the pass line either. So kudos to that. And that is a 9. Okay, that's going to be our new point. 6-3. Mark the point. And here we go, guys. Let's keep it same hot shooter. Same hot shooter. And we have another hard four, guys. Nothing but winners on this table. I love it. Nothing but winners. All we do is win. And that's going to be $100 for the four here. Let's put that there. And again, we win this. That's going to be another 175 bucks. Another one. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to keep that. I'm going to do $200 because I need some greens. For $200 for a quarter, that's 175. Put those two black chips into the rack right there. And we're going to go ahead and press this up, right? He wants you to press that up. And let's keep it rolling. Here we go. Oh, wow. Can you see it on camera? I don't know if you can see it. Let's pull it. Let's pull it to the side, guys. That is back-to-back hard ways. Not even kidding. Back-to-back hard ways. We've done it again. I love it. So let's do this, right? Let's pay out this bet first. That's going to pay us $100. And let's put that back into the rack. Now this, what? This hard way here is going to pay us $350. It pays 7-1. I have $50 on there. It pays us $350, guys. Let's go ahead and pay that out. Let's do this. I need the green. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 400 for 50. Okay, that gives me 350. And let's go ahead and put these back into the rack. How about that, guys? Oh, it's working out great for you, my friend. This system is working out great. We're going to drop down another $25 and let it do it again. I got a $75 bet on there, and let's keep it rolling, guys. Another four. How about that? 3 fours in a row. Now we are going to lose this bet. That's 75 bucks. We're going to lose that. However, we will get paid 100 here. So let's go ahead and put 100 there. I'm going to drop down another $25 for the hard way, and I'm going to drop down $2 because of our vig here. And there we go. Let's keep it rolling. And there's going to be an 8. We still on the same shooter, guys. I think we're still on number one shooter, on the first shooter. And here we are, what, 15 minutes into the video? The same shooter. That's going to be a hard 8 this time. Hard 8. And there's Big Red. We finally showed up. We finally hit Big Red. That's okay. You got to say that's a monster roll. Again, no dice setting here. This is pure organic rolls from Mr. Random Randy, who has treated us well on this first one. Let's turn the puck off. Let's get another point established, and let's keep. Look at this, guys. Look at these black chips sitting right here. We started with $500, and by the way, just to give you a consolation, that's $500 right here. That's pure black. That's all that is, guys. That is pure black chips, and which are hundies, by the way. All right, here we go. And that's going to be the 617. That's going to be a frontline winner, guys. The puck is off, but we are not playing a pass line, so it doesn't really help us out too much. What do we got here? That's going to be the 4-1. Okay, that's going to be our new point. That's the 5. Let's mark the 5. All right, again, let's drop down another $100, okay? $100 in case you missed the original point of the system is we're going to be putting $100 on the 4, 5, 9, and 10, which are the outside numbers. We need to drop down $2 for the VIGs. Let's do that now. That's $5. So we'll keep 2 back for the dealer, 3 and change. All right, so now we are all set up. We got a point as 5. We're going to press these up, and then we're going to press these up, and then press the hard ways. Let's see if it all works out just the same as we just did. And here we go. That is an easy 6. That's going to be the 4-2-6. No help to me. And there's boxcars 12, midnight. And there's a 549. That's our first payment, okay? That's going to pay us $35, okay? If you remember, what we're going to do is we're going to press the 9 and the 5 up. I'm going to put that quarter back into the rack. I'm going to drop down $10 for easier dealing, and that's just like that. Here we go. And there's another 9. That's back-to-back, guys. All right, here we go. That's going to pay us $50. That $35 bet pays $50. We're going to drop a dollar, say 50 for 1. Put that back into the rack, and all set. Here we go. And there's another 9, guys. We're killing the outside here. That's going to pay us now, again, another $50. 50 for 1. Here we go. Put that back into the rack. Let's pick up my white chips I just dropped. All right, there we go. And there's going to be Big Red. That's all right. That's all right. We got out of the hand, guys. We got a couple of great hits. So this is going to come back not as nice and stellar as the first roll. That seems like to be more about what it's usually like, right? Let's go ahead and turn the puck off. Here we go, and here we go, shooter. All right, that's going to be aces. That's the dots in both places. That's no help to me, but that is aces. Here we go. And there's going to be a hard 6. All right, here we go. Hard 6, let's mark the point there. You drop down another $100, okay? Again, we are going $100 on the outside. In this case, it's really 102 because you got to pay the vig. And I only have $1. Let's do this here. Let's do 5 back. And now I'm going to do $2 here and give you $3 back in change. Pull all this back to the bank. Now everything is set. The vig is paid. Play on the outside. And let's go, shooter. What do we have here? That is another boxcars midnight. And there's a 10 down there on the end. That's great. That's going to pay us $50. Okay, 50 for one. Go ahead and drop down dealer. And now what we're going to do, we're going to press it straight up, go to the 4 and 10, just like that. All right, here we go. And that is a 5 to 7, guys. Again, the first shooter was like out of the scene, right? But now you're starting to go around the table. When you go around the table, the rest of them not so much. That seems to be more like what it's like. All right, here we go. Let's get another point established. And there we go. Another 4, 3, 7. That's going to be big red, but that's the case. It's a frontline winner. And there's a Yo 11 mid Mochiro. No help. And there's another 7 to 6 1. I tell you what, let's shake and bake these things up a little bit. Let's grab a couple different dice, right? All right, there we go. Let's go, shooter. And another midnight 12 craps 12. And there's another. How many is that? 6 rolls now, and no point has been set. All horns and big red. All right, there's an 8. Finally got a point. 5-3. Smart the point there. And again, drop down to another $100 on the outside. Be 102 total. So go 25, 25, 25, and 25. $2 for the big. And there we go. Let's go, shooter. And there is a 0.7 out, guys. That is called a PSO, where you set the point, you hit big red or the 7, as most people call it, and it's called a 0.7 out. So all this comes back, and the dice are turning. We started with this $500. All this is profit right now, so we are feeling okay. We're doing good. Let's go ahead and turn off the point, and let's get some more dice. Say new dice, new dice. Let's grab these two, and here we go. There's going to be a 6 to 4-2. Okay, smart to 6. And drop down another $100. You can just drop down a black chip if you want to. Oh no, we don't like dropping black chips. We like to put those in our pockets, right? That's what I always do. I always put the black chips in my pocket, which is why I love being played black chips, because they never see it. All right, here we go. $100. Drop down the extra $2 for the vig, and we're all set up. The point is on the 6. Okay, shooter, here we go. Whoo! That's 3 in a row, guys. 3.7 outs in a row without getting anything. Oh my gosh, what is that? $400? $300? Was it 3 or 4? I can't remember if it was 4. Anyways, regardless, that's a lot of money going out whenever we had great profit sitting there. I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and do a few more shooters here. And here we go. All right, that's going to be a Yo 11 mid Mochiro. No help to me. And that's going to be another 617. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put these 2 dice in the middle. I'm going to pull these 2 dice back so I know I don't have the same 2 dice. Is it superstition? I don't know. What do you think? That's going to be an 8. Okay, that's a help. That's going to be a 628. Let's go ahead and mark the 8. Whoop, there we go. And drop down another hundo, another $100 for the outside. You're going to buy the 4 and 10. Okay, remember, another $102, just like that. All right, here we go. We're all set up. Let's see if we can get some numbers here, guys. Looking for a number. That's an 8. Okay, that is a number. That's back on our point. Okay, let's mark target off the point. And there we go. And there's another 8. So back on the 8. Okay, here we go. Mark the point. Let's go, shooter. There's a 6, a 426. No help to me. We're only looking for the outside numbers. And there's a Yo 11 mid Mochiro. Let's go, shooter. And there's a 527. I'll tell you what, that is time. That is time. I'm going to do this. Last shooter. Here we go. Last shooter in the books. We've eaten up almost all of our profit, guys. We haven't collected something in like 10 minutes, okay? This is going to be the last shooter and see how we go here. So we're going to go. I'm going to go and preset it up. I'm not sure why I'm doing this, but I'm presetting it up. Drop down another 5. I'm going to give you 3 back and change for the vig. And again, the point is off. Our bets are off. They're not working right now. I just kind of preset it up in advance. And there's another 617. That is going to be the frontline winner. Let's roll that guy over. And there's a 426. Okay, that's going to be our new point, 6. And here we go. There's a Yo 11 mid Mochiro. We're looking for an outside number, guys. Looking for the 4 or 5. There's a 9. That's a great one. That's a great one. That's going to pay us $35. Okay. Again, we're going to write that $25, put the $10 we're going to drop 10 down. So let's do that. Drop $10 down, put 10 there, put 10 there, and let's keep it rolling. And there's a Yo 11 mid-mo chiro, no help to me. Mid-mo. And there's aces, that's back-to-back horns. Again, no help. And there's a 10, that's going to help us, guys. That's a 10, that's going to pay us 50 bucks. Again, the first thing that we do is we'll go ahead and press up the 4 and 10. We're going to drop down $2 there for the VIG and just keep it rolling. And there's another 4. All right, how about that, guys? That's great. That 4 is going to pay us $100. Again, we're going to pay it in greens. Okay, $100 for 2. So I'm going to give you $3. Actually, yeah, $100 for 2. So I'm going to give you $3 back in change. Put these right here. I'm going to press up the 4 and 10 there. And I'm going to wrap this 50 there, just like that. All right. And there's a hard 6. That's going to be back on our point. No help to me. Turn off the point. And it's on the 4 this time. The new point is a 4. There we go. Let's go, shooter. And that is a 628. Now, he did not say a while ago, by the way, that was an 8. He did not say whether he's going to work these on the come out. I typically do. Okay. I typically work my bets on the come out, not these place bets. Well, I don't know why that $5 there. I do not work the place bets. I always work my hard ways. He did not say that, so I'm going to say that they're off. Now, by default, they're typically off, but you have to tell them whether you want them working or not. I always work them. He didn't say so, so we're going to keep them as off. And that's going to be a 5, 3, 8. No help to me. And there's another 8. How about that? 6, 2. And that is a 3, 1, 2, 3, craps 3. And there's a 5. Okay, that's going to be a payment. All right, that's going to pay us 50 for 1. So 50 for 1. That's all. It's been a while since we've got one of those payments, right? So there's that. And here we go. And there's boxcars 12, midnight. And there's a 5. All right, that's going to be the no field 5. Okay, it's going to pay another 50 bucks. 50 for 1, just like that. Put this back into the rack. We got a little bit of a shooter here. It must have made it all the way around the table to Mr. Randy, right? And there's a hard 6, guys. Hard 6. There's big red. Okay, so that is it. That's all. Let's pull all this back and let's see how. I know we're in profit because we started with $500. So this did great. He did great, and let's see what we ended up with. Let's turn everything off. Move everything to the side. So here we are, guys. We started with $500. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to drop down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This was our initial investment, right? That $500. I'm just going to move it to the back. Now everything else is going to be profit. Let's see how we did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 500. That's 6, 7. That is. Do that again. That's 4. 5, 5, 6, 7. Woo. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1,000. So that's 1,000. That's nice, right? So let's go ahead and set all that together. That's $1,000. 75. That is a green chip. Let's put the green chip down. That's a. Oh, did y'all see that? Did y'all see on my reds drop? All right, that's 102. So we made $1,102. All this right here is just me knocking over my chips, guys. I love the outcome of this. Now, granted, I will want to say the vulnerability here. We had a monster first roll. The first roll went on for 15, 16 minutes. A great first roll. But you see what happened after that? Had you have not hit that big roll at the beginning, where you hit back-to-back hard ways, where you're just knocking these 4 and 10s like crazy, and especially really the whole outside bets. But did you see what happened at the end? At the end, where we had 4 PSOs or 1 hit in PSO or 1 hit and down, that's where this system is vulnerable. Had you not had that big roll at the beginning and you hit 3 or 4 PSOs, especially at a $500 bankroll, that's a huge risk going out for $100 at a time. Overall, I like the system. I like the setup. I think I would go probably a little heavier on the bankroll, maybe at $1,000. Even so, thank you for submitting this, Jay-Z. I appreciate it. Again, go check him out. This is Hedge Apple Joe's system. Guys, if you wouldn't mind, hit a comment down below. Tell me what you think about the system. It really helps out the channel. Until next time, mark the point and stay awesome.